Allison, honey, where have you been? We ordered without you.
I was talking to one of the nurses.
Has there been any change with Aaron?
He's the same. He's just been unconscious for so long. I wanted to make sure that was normal.
And what did you find out?
They all say the same thing, that every case is different.
I'm going to head back to the hospital. Emily, thank you.
Me too.
No, you are not. You are having something to eat. You haven't had anything all night.
I don't want Aaron to think that I just took off while he was having surgery.
I will make sure that Aaron knows you've been looking out for him. Sit down and eat. I will call you if there's any change.
I'm not hungry.
Eat anyway. Aaron's going to need you when he wakes up.
Call me?
Bye.
What's with the suitcase?
Hal dropped it off. Daniel and I needed a few things.
Why, are you going someplace?
Can we not talk about this, please?
Did you and Hal have a fight or something?
Or something. I've moved out.
What? Why?
Because Barbara moved in.
Rosanna, what a surprise. Please, come on in.
Wow, how gracious. It's almost as if you were the lady of the house.
Well, Emily's not here, so...
So you're taking over?
Filling in. Would you like a cup of coffee? A piece of pie right out of the oven.
You're really working this, aren't you? Perfect little homemaker, perfect mom.
Well, this was my home for many, many years, so I'm just doing what comes naturally. Now, please tell me, how on earth did you end up with my art supplies?
Well, Will, actually, asked me to bring them over so he wouldn't have to see you.
His words are yours.
You were told not to contact him, Barbara.
Will left his MP3 player here. I called him to tell him about that. I would have gone myself, but I can't leave the house without permission.
For which we are all truly thankful.
Thank you so much for bringing these by. It was nice seeing you.
You know, I'm not done yet, Barbara. I brought these things by as a favor to Will, but I have something else to give you.
Such as?
Advice. Stop exploiting your son, or I will see you back behind bars faster than you can bat your little eyelashes. Put that in your pie tin and bake it.
Rosanna told me what happened.
What did she say happened?
What is your problem, Paul? This has got to be the dumbest move you've ever made.
Will somebody please tell me what's going on?
Rosanna asked Paul to marry her, and he turned her down.
But I thought you loved her.
I do. So much so that I don't want to subject her to the kind of chaos that follows me around. She deserves more out of her life than that.
Les, I mean it. Jack is going to be here any second. If you let JJ go, there won't be any trouble.
Jack's with his wife, hon. His real wife. Ooh, didn't think I knew about that, did you?
We don't need to talk about this in front of JJ.
You
Let
think
it go.
so smart, don't you? You got me locked up and then you took off before I could get you back into court? No, see, once I got Jack's wife into the picture, then it got real easy for me. She's real nice. You know, she was real happy to give me a hand.
She's helping you?
Sure. Yeah, she's keeping Jack occupied while you and me get a few things straight.
You remember?
Your hair was different. It was short. I was holding on to you. I didn't want you to go.
So you convinced me to stay. Jack.
I can see us. I remember making love to you. No, I can't stay here.
Why?
The way we were together, the way... It's not right.
I'm your wife.
I know that. But the only woman I have feelings for now is Julia.
Anyway, I told Hal that Daniel and I'll be staying at Mom's as long as that woman is living under my
Are you
roof.
nuts?
No, I'm not. I figure after a few days, Hal will start missing me and he'll beg me to come home.
Hal, you're Hal. The same Hal who married Barbara like 10 different times?
What are you getting at? He's not attracted to her.
Right. Just give her a few days of taking over your house and rubbing your shoulders. Probably even wearing your perfume.
Oh, please, she wouldn't. She would.
In like a week, Barbara's managed to check herself out of a hospital/prison and into your house. Emily, how long until she's back in Hal's bed?
Get out of my house.
Your house!
As long as I'm here, you're not welcome.
Okay. All right, I'm gonna have to go to the police station and talk to Hal and tell him how many times you called Will
Oh,
today.
come on, Rosanna. Let's not blow this out of proportion. I spent a couple of minutes with my son.
You manipulated him into coming over here, and then you pressured him into getting these things for you so he would have to come back.
You two had quite a chat, didn't you?
You are blessed with a beautiful son. He is kind and thoughtful
You do
and
not have to
intelligent.
remind me of my
But
son's
instead of
gifts.
just enjoying his qualities and loving him, you use him.
I do not.
Oh, really? Feeling lonely? Let's call Will. Feeling sad? Let's call Will and have him cheer you up. Don't like your other son's fiancée? Call Will and have her poisoned.
How dare you?
How dare you? I will not let you destroy that boy's life. I will call Hal.
Not Paul? Why not Paul? Paul is Will's brother. Will lives with Paul. You and Paul are supposedly so in love.
This conversation is over.
Is Paul pulling away from you, Rosanna? Is that why you're over here pretending to be Will's advocate?
Paul and I are fine. You, on the other hand, are insane.
He will never marry you, you know. He may live with you, he may sleep with you, he may love you in his own kind of way, but he will never marry a woman who can't give him children of his own.
Why won't you marry Rosanna?
It won't work, that's all. This is not a topic that's open for discussion.
What's up with that? You're all over our lives.
Well, it's different.
How?
I'm the oldest, and I say that this conversation is over.
No, it will be as soon as you give us a straight answer. Now, is this because of me?
Why would you even think that?
Well, Rosanna did sleep with my boyfriend, and I was pretty angry, so maybe you think I'm holding a grudge.
That's brilliant, Jen. Anything else you want to say in front of our little brother?
It's okay. I already knew. What? You guys argue. I listen. There's a lot of stuff I know.
Really? Like what?
Don't change the subject. Now, why won't you marry Rosanna?
I can't. I can't.
It's okay, Paul. You can say it. Everybody knows. It's because of me.
What are you talking about?
You didn't want to marry Rosanna because you think I'm okay, but you're not 100% sure. I mean, what if you guys get engaged and I decide to flip out again, right?
Will, listen to me. I have watched you over the last few weeks, and you're grown up, and you're not letting Barbara push you around anymore, and I know that you are never going to hurt anybody ever again. Okay? Especially Rosanna.
I'm crazy about Rosanna.
Well, who wouldn't be?
Paul, then why won't you marry her?
Because of Barbara and James. Because of them, she lost her child. And I'm not going to subject her to a lifetime of hurt. I can't. I won't. Tell me you understand.
I understand. But I agree with Will. I think you're an idiot.
For protecting Rosanna.
And you think not marrying Rosanna is going to keep Mom out of her life? Do you remember Mom? Big eyes, dark hair, steamroller.
As long as she thinks that Rosanna's interested in you and that she might take you away from
She's
her.
going to make Rosanna's life a living hell.
So you didn't protect anyone by turning down that proposal. You just deserted the woman that you're supposed to love. So there's only one thing left to do. Call that woman and beg her to be your wife.
You have the audacity to bring up the fact that I can't have children when my child is dead because of you.
Oh, now we're down to it. You're trying to steal Will away from me, aren't you? Payback! You think I'm responsible for Cabot's death?
I know you're responsible for Cabot's death. You cost me my son. You don't deserve yours.
You can't turn Will against me.
You've already done that. Will knows what you're doing. That's why he asked me to come over here to bring you these things. He doesn't want you or need you in his life anymore.
Wrong. I know my boys, both of them, and they will love me long after you're nothing but a distant memory.
Hello?
Hey, it's me.
Hi.
Hi. I'm at home, and I was wondering if you could come by.
Sure, Paul. I'll be right there. Well, I'm going to leave you to your sketching. I hope you have a very creative afternoon. And if you need any more supplies, just call the number that's on the receipt. They deliver.
Have you ever wondered why you fell for Julia so
Okay, if you're gonna say it's because I once had a wife named Julia,
No, I
you're
thought
wrong.
that at first, but I don't think so anymore. That accident, it wiped out the details of who you were, but it couldn't erase who you are at your core. A man who needs to give, who needs to love. You were born to be a husband and a father, Jack, and so it would make sense that you would instinctively look for what you lost. And the first woman that
Oh,
was...
so you're saying that I would jump after the first woman who made eyes at me, who I met?
What I'm saying is that you have a kind of genius for taking care of people. That's why everybody trusts you, Jack. That's why you became a cop.
You're trying to turn this into something it's not.
When did you fall for Julia, Jack? After you'd been in her home. After you saw the pictures on the refrigerator and toys on the floor.
What are you saying?
Even when you didn't know your name, you were reaching out for me. For us. When you went to her bed, you were looking for the love that we made.
No.
This passion that you feel for her, Jack, it isn't new. It's a memory of what we were, of what we are.
You're wrong, Carl.
Am I? You insist that you want to do the right thing, then do it. Look at it. Look at all of it. You say you remember being here. You say you remember giving me that compass. Do you remember what you told me about how we would never be apart?
There's no stopping us, Carly. There's no separating us. Not now. Not ever.
I was different then.
So was I. But the love never changed, Jack. If you think you can fight this, trust me when I tell you you can't. I've tried. For years I tried. I married other men. I got lots of money. I even tried to run away. But then... you say my name, and it's like a chemical reaction. You touch me, you kiss me, and it's like lighting a match. But don't take my word for it, Jack. Find out. Trust me, you won't be sorry. Look at me. Listen to me. We'll go somewhere and we'll talk this out, okay? Just you and me. JJ doesn't need to hear this.
Do you think I need to hear my son calling some loser ex-cop daddy? I'm his father. I'm his father. What do you think? You can just wipe me out of his life?
Stop!
Huh?
You are hurting him!
Shut up.
Okay.
I swear to God, you raise your voice.
Okay. I'm sorry.
Keep your voice.
Okay, I'm sorry. Let him go. Yes. And I will go anywhere you want me. I will go anywhere you want me.
You think I came here for you? No, I came to take Hey, stop it! I came to take JJ back to El Cap.
You are not taking him away from me!
Touch me. I'm gonna take him, and you're gonna see how it feels, okay? You watch me. So say your goodbyes, okay? Jules, say your goodbyes to your little son.
It's okay, honey. Come here. Hey, Champ. Daddy's not gonna hurt you. Right?
I never hurt my boy.
It's gonna be okay. You hear? Now!
Take Jay!
Run, JJ!
God, that was a very big mistake. You loved it, didn't you? Getting married in front of all those people. To a freaking lounge singer. Oh, man. The joke was on you, though, right? Old Jackman was already married. That's great. Oh, you made a fool out of you, Julia. You made a fool out of you.
I was wrong about him.
What?
I was wrong about you last time.
Yeah, but we had an agreement, and Julia, you broke it.
I couldn't let you hurt JJ anymore, baby. He's just a little boy.
You know what your problem is? You don't know when to shut up.
Neither do you. Why can't I reach you,
Because
Jack?
I'm not there. Not the Jack you know. For months, I've struggled to see my old life, but it's not there, Carly. It is gone. And I have looked and questioned and wondered and worried until I thought my head was going to explode. And sometimes, yeah, I do feel this emptiness that's right there where something belongs. But I can't keep looking for something that's not there.
That something is me, G-Man. That emptiness you feel in your heart. That's where I used to live. You don't need to search anymore. I'm here. I'm right in front of you. All you have to do is let me in.
JJ, what's wrong?
My daddy found us! He told my mom he's gonna hurt her!
Calm down. Tell me what happened.
My dad, he grabbed me, but my mom gave me the signal. She called me champ. It means hit hard and run.
Where are they? Where's your mom?
There's kind of like a park across the street from my school.
Watch him.
Will knows what you're doing. That's why he asked me to bring these things to you. He asked me. He asked me. He asked me.
Would you like some ice cream with that, honey?
No way, Mom. This is perfect just the way it is.
Will, what are you doing here?
Having pie.
You're not supposed to be here, son. Come on.
He's not your son! He's not your son!
You cost me my son, you don't deserve yours.
What did you do?
I cut myself. I'll get the first aid kit.
Hold it. Let's stop the bleeding first.
Rosanna's gonna be here.
You're gonna tell her that you changed your mind, right?
You know what? Maybe you should order like an emergency delivery from the florist of her favorite flowers.
Oh my, that is such a, you know her favorite flower,
I
right?
have no idea. Get out.
Okay, we're going. Wait.
What?
What if she changes her mind? What if she decides she doesn't want to marry you?
Yeah, you know what? After all, you did dump the girl.
I didn't dump
And
any.
girls do have their pride.
I'm gonna count to 10. If you guys are
You know
still
what?
here.
Just don't leave it up to fate, okay? You have to be proactive about this. None of this whatever happens, happens. It only works sometimes, but you have a lot of backpedaling to do.
Fate. You're trying to make me kill you?
Les, if you kill me, you're gonna go to jail the rest of your life.
Julia, just try to breathe. Try to breathe. It's fine. It's fine. He's at the hospital with one of the nurses that you know.
Call Jack.
I'm gonna call an ambulance.
Call Jack,
No,
please.
you need a
No,
doctor.
call Jack, please. I need Jack. I need Jack.
Don't. Please don't answer
No,
that.
it could be Julia.
Of course, it's Julia. Jack, whenever we get close.
Hello?
Jack, it's Holden.
Hey, Holden, what's going on?
Something happened with Aaron?
Julia gave me your number. She's been attacked by her ex-husband.
What? She okay?
She's having a hard time breathing. I just wanted you to know I'm taking her to the hospital.
I'll be right there. I gotta
What?
go. Julia has this abusive ex-husband that likes to use her as a punching bag. He must have tracked her down. I gotta get going.
Yeah, okay, I'll be right there. Oh, God. What have I done?
Coming up on As the World Turns.
You want me to pick a card?
Yeah. If you pick the same card, then that means that you and I are truly meant to be.
You and Carly and I were together?
How'd you know that? How do you know that?
I need some help here.
This way.
She's having a hard time talking. And she needs to know where JJ is.
He's upstairs. The security guard's looking after him.
Okay, tell me what happened.
I found her in the courtyard. Her ex-husband was choking her. She keeps holding her ribs.
Hey, baby. It's okay now, honey. You're gonna be all right. I'm here. You're safe.
Julia, are you having trouble breathing?
He's fine.
All right. I'll find him. Don't worry. All right? I'll make sure he's safe.
Hey, listen, you're all going to need to wait outside.
All right. I'll take care of it.
Jack, I called the police and I gave them a description of Julia's ex.
Well, he's got a rap sheet a mile long. He shouldn't be hard to find. Thank you for being there. I really appreciate it.
Yeah, no problem. Listen, I'm gonna go check on Aaron. If you need anything, just...
You've done enough, please. I appreciate it, Holden.
Jack.
What? No.
I need to tell you something.
I gotta find JJ. Can you wait till later?
Yeah, sure.
Hey, thank you.
No, don't thank me for anything.
It had to be hard for you to come here, especially after
Whatever was happening between us, it's much more important that you're here.
No, I thought I got through to Les that I would personally rip him apart if you ever got close to those guys.
It's not your fault.
If anything happened to them, Carly, I don't know if I could forgive myself. I love them.
I know.
I thought love would be easy.
What do you mean?
And when I was a kid, maybe it's because Mom was divorced, so I never saw a real marriage, with the fights and being jealous, all of the stuff that makes love a real pain.
Well, you love Aaron. That's not such a pain, is it?
I don't want it to be. Because the absolute worst part of loving someone is losing them.
Honey, he's gonna pull through, I promise you.
You don't know that. We don't even know if he'll open up his eyes again, but you know how to make up to hell, and you need to do that, Emily.
He was wrong, Allison.
Yeah, I know. But you have to tell them that after you get home. Because if there's one thing I've learned in life, it's you've got to keep a close eye on your man. So if I were you, I'd move back into my bed and cozy up to good old Hal. Work on Barbara later. What are you thinking about?
Just planning.
What kind of planning?
Let's just say after a few days of living with me, Barbara will be begging for a transfer back to prison.
I know this must look like I lost it. Smashing plates is not terribly mature. And I've been trying to be so positive. But sometimes, like the moment that you just walked in on, it all just comes crashing down.
So what happened?
I just look around this house. I keep remembering what life used to be like. How happy I was. My family. With work. I mean, I was a household name. Barbara Ryan originals were sold all over the world. And now look at me. The only jewelry I wear is this alarm that's cutting off my circulation. I'm confined to a house that isn't mine, and totally dependent on a man who tolerates me only out of love for our son.
You got yourself in this position, Barbara. Now, you can either keep on breaking dishes, or you can start changing.
Change it is. No more self-pity for me. I'm gonna go upstairs and throw some cold water on my face and redress this. And then I'm gonna come back down and put dinner on the table.
I went by your apartment and I picked up a few of your things. I know you didn't bring all that much here, and so I thought you might be more comfortable with...
You did this for me?
It's only clothes, Barbara.
I think I'm gonna cry.
Hey, relax, will you? I just went into your closet and pulled some stuff out, and half of it probably doesn't even match.
This is so wonderful that you did this for me. Thank you so much. I'll be right back.
Carly.
Yeah.
Is this where Julia Larrabee is?
Yeah. Are you here to question her?
Hey.
What's going on?
I just want to know if she can identify the man who attacked her.
Hey, Jack.
I told you it would happen to you. You need to stay away from them. You hear me?
Cover your pants down, huh, Jackie man?
Jackie had run-ins with this guy before?
Get off of me. It's Julian's ex. Keeps claiming he has legal rights, custody over JJ.
Well, hey, man, I got papers. I know my rights.
No, you're right. You're right. You gave up your rights the first time you gave Julian to get restraining order. Yes,
I thought you and your wife would have better things to do right now.
You and Carly and I were together? How'd you know that? How do you know that?
Carly told him. Carly was working with Les, Jack, to keep you occupied.
Sorry, I didn't mean to get you involved.
He said that Julia took his son away. He had a copy of the custody agreement. I saw it.
Is this the man who attacked you?
Yeah.
Do you wish to press charges? Get him out of here. Thank you so much for your cooperation. We'll be in touch.
Come on, sweetheart. Let's get you back to bed. Hi.
Hi.
Thank you for coming.
I never should have proposed like that.
You're sorry that you proposed?
No, I The last man I asked to marry me was Craig, and look how well that turned out. No, next time I'll let the guy make the first move.
The guy? What the... There's a guy.
Well, you know, the guy who puts the toilet seat down and remembers every anniversary and doesn't care that I can't have babies.
I could be that guy. So this guy... Can he have a murdering father and a psychotically possessive mother?
He's got baggage.
Okay.
Definitely. But I have baggage, too. I've got a lot of baggage. And hopefully he'll want to share that baggage with me. He'll share everything with me.
So you think you've met this guy?
Well, I thought I had. But I don't know. Have I?
Maybe we need some input.
Input?
Yeah, you know, a sign from something bigger and greater than both of us. I mean, something that would assure us that being together is our destiny.
That sounds like an awfully big sign. Where would we find this sign?
Okay. Pick a card.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll go first. Queen of Hearts. That's encouraging. All right, now, it's your turn.
You want me to pick a card?
Yeah. It's simple. If you pick the same card, then that means that you and I are truly meant to be. And if not...
You're willing to risk our whole future on a game of chance?
Do you believe in us?
Of course.
Well, then pick a card. Let fate decide.
Is she all right?
She will be. What the hell were you thinking?
The man told me that Julia wouldn't let him see his son.
Because he beat the living daylights out of him, Carly.
I didn't know that. I saw the custody agreement. It said they have joint custody,
You don't care.
Jack.
You didn't care. You saw your opportunity and you grabbed it.
How was I supposed to know that Les is violent?
You wanted to believe the worst about that woman. You didn't care where you got your information or if it was reliable or not. You wanted to destroy her. Congratulations, you just about did.
Jack, I'm sorry.
Prove it.
What if I don't pick the right card?
Well, then at least we have an answer.
I don't want to do this.
Do you believe, I mean really believe, that you and I are meant to be together and that no one and nothing can ever come between us?
Do you?
Okay, here's what I believe. I know that there's going to be challenges. Rosanna, with my family, there's probably going to be a whole new set of challenges within the hour, but I'm willing to take that risk. Any risk. Maybe all we really need is a little courage. And you can start by being brave enough to just pick a card.
It's the Queen of Hearts! I picked the right card! Oh, we're meant to be.
never doubted it for a minute.
Jerk. You stacked the deck!
Actually, it was 52 decks, but...
That's so corny. That's so sweet.
But it did work. Do I get the girl? Rosanna? Please marry me.
Okay.
Really? Okay, because...
Shut up. Shut up and kiss me.
Like it?
Yeah, it's nice.
I don't want to get all dramatic about this, Hal, because I know how you feel about displays of emotion. But you've made me feel like a human being again. I mean, a woman, not just a prisoner. You even brought me jewelry.
It was just laying on the dresser, and I thought, what the hell?
Still, I can't thank you enough. I just, I have a little difficulty with this clasp on this necklace. Would you mind?
Oh, be careful where you touch that woman, honey. You don't know where she's been.
I would do anything to try and make up for what happened. Never in a million years did I think that Julia would get hurt. What can I do to prove that to you?
I'm moving out of your house. If you meant what you said, you won't fight me on it.
The court order.
Now, you want to call the cops? The judge? Have at it. I'd rather go to jail than live with you.
Jack, please don't punish me for something I couldn't have known. Her husband didn't seem dangerous to me. He just seemed like someone who missed his son.
I'll send for my things in the morning.
Jack!
He grabbed JJ in the courtyard, Carly. He terrorized that little boy, threatened to take him away from his mom.
Breaks my heart to hear that. What? You've suddenly decided that I don't have a heart? You know I do, Jack. You felt it not an hour ago. We were so close.
It's close enough for you. You feel anything now? Because I sure do. And it's not good. I'm gonna go see about my son. Be gone by the time I get back, or I swear to God I'll throw you the hell out myself.
Next week on As the World Turns.
Divorce papers.
Now it's time to move on.
I don't need you. I take care of myself.